St. Louis, like other parts of the country, is struggling. We're in the trenches every day doing the best we can to meet the needs of those that reach out to us day in and day out. This is one of my favorite blocks because I like how it's not nice and long. All the houses kind of sit up on the street. You know, two new houses that we built a couple years ago. The dark red and the dark greens are all the houses that we built since 2000 and 2001 when we first started. So there's almost 90 new homes that we built. We started working in the city of Pagedale in 2001. And it originally started with the mayor simply asking us could we come build some new homes in our community. We said we were very interested in having the conversation about building some new homes, but we'd really rather have a larger, broader conversation around all the other things that are happening in your community. We did town hall meetings and focus groups and one-on-one interviews to really let them tell us, you know, what they saw as what are the strengths of the community, what were the issues, what were some of the struggles, and what they thought would be important to build a stronger and healthier Pagedale.
How you doing, Mayor?
Hi.
Regrettably, on the flip side of homeownership creation, we do foreclosure counseling. It's a problem here in St. Louis. Our numbers are still at all-time highs. The foreclosure problem here is pretty significant, like other parts all across the country. Lots of folks are losing their homes. Lots of folks are in danger of losing their homes. So we believe it's critical to buy foreclosed properties because we're seeing property values go down. We're seeing overall quality of the housing stock start to wane and diminish. We think it's critical to bring those homes back online, to bring new families to the community, to not let a lot of the great work that's happened over the last 8 to 10 years start to get diminished because of the big problem of foreclosure that we're seeing.
Welcome to the Pulse of St. Louis. I'm Shirley Washington. Tonight we take a closer look at Beyond Housing, a St. Louis-based agency determined to transform communities in desperate need of revitalization. Take a look at what the group is doing in Pine Lawn. The sound of progress. Construction workers building single-family houses in Pine Lawn.
I love it. I love it.
Charles Grady and his family moved from Florissant into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home on Beechwood last December.
And I love my home. It's comfortable. I got my little dungeon in the basement. You know, every man need a dungeon.
The houses are being built as part of an initiative by Beyond Housing, an agency determined to transform neighborhoods in desperate need of revitalization. There's also help available for homeowners to make repairs to their property. Dolores Shelton has lived here 46 years.
I have some problems, some leaking problems, some electrical problems. I'd like them corrected.
The project is underway near Barack Obama Elementary School in the Normandy School District. The hope is to attract homeowners willing to invest in their communities and their schools.
They're going to make sure that their kids do well. They're going to pay attention to doing homework. They're going to pay attention to what's happening on their block.
The turnaround isn't going to happen overnight. However, the project has a good foundation to build on.
It's really about how do we make entire communities better places to live. Recognize that if we're going to do that, we have to focus on housing, on education, on health, on jobs, and on economic development. To earn the right to serve people in more meaningful ways, organizations must first serve the community in very practical ways. A new home, a store, a bank, a senior living community, or other physical improvements are visible and gives people something to point to. New evidence of good things where they live. Physical conditions shape people's perceptions and experiences of life. Weak infrastructure makes everything a little harder and a little heavier. Families that live farther away from grocery stores tend to eat less healthy foods and live less healthy lifestyles because they get all their meals from more convenient places. We started with infrastructure because infrastructure sets the stage and improves the conditions for success in our other efforts. In the process of helping to produce visible results, we
brought community leaders together in a moderated fashion in order to pool resources, insights, relationships, listen to stakeholders, and help set direction for their communities. Specific challenges vary by community, but all successful communities require integrated strategies. Our goal is to help communities become a better place to live and then equip people to thrive. From health and nutrition programs to leading-edge personal finance initiatives, Beyond Housing meets community exactly where they invite help according to the needs that they identify. Our collective efforts earned us a trip to the White House. Community leaders, community partners joined us visiting the White House to tell our great story about making entire communities better places to live. Our work is geographically defined by school districts because, in addition to the depth of impact a focused approach enables, we found that thriving communities must be viable from cradle to career and beyond. And we've seen that communities tend to only be as strong as the conditions they provide for their children. That's why Beyond Housing believes that a strong community must have strong public education at its center.